Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. Now, when we left off, we had actually done battle with a huge amount of zombies, but unfortunately, it didn't seem like we were able to get Zombie Alpha in this. Now, I have checked the objectives, and apparently it just says to confront Jameson, and I can assume that Zombie Alpha is him, so we are going to be fighting him. Now, of course, we do have a bunch of other zombies coming in to the fight as well. So it is going to be a 3 versus 1. If I brought a wingman, then that would have made a huge difference. But I didn't. For some unknown reason. Probably should have, but I think we will be okay. I think we will be okay, so there's nothing really to worry about. We're just going to try and take out their fighters as fast as possible, and then we're going to be dealing with them. I'm going to try and tackle that. Can I pick that up? There we go. Did I actually do something with that? Maybe not. No. Apparently not. So let's just try and take out that. There we go. And then we can just focus down one of their motherships, hopefully. And then we'll be in with a very good chance of succeeding here. But of course, we do have to be very, very careful with our shields. So what I'm going to try and do is not go into that, please. Oh, that's not good. Let's run. Let's run a little bit. Wait a minute. There's some power over there, but I don't really need power anymore. I'd like to try and destroy all of these if I can. Yes, come on, destroy that. Yes, okay, destroy this, please. I would very much like to destroy this so that we don't get them respawning any further. There we are, that's what we like. Okay, so now let's just break that open a little bit, get a bit of a refuel, and then we're going to try and shoot from here and see if we can take out that as well. Because I really want to make sure that this goes down. I do not want to have them respawning all the time. That would be terrible, terrible things to happen. There we are. Okay. It's going well. It's going well. Is it? Is it, though? That's the thing. I'm restoring some of my shields with our boost, which is kind of good. Let's try and shoot that, please. Can I try and shoot that? Come on. Kill it. Yes. Did we get it? Did we get it? Yes, we did. Excellent. Okay, so there's that coming after us. No! I was very much hoping that our miniguns would actually deal with it. But unfortunately, the miniguns are on the back, so I'm going to have to try and get them behind us as much as possible. Okay, let's try and take out that guy's shields, but of course we are running out of ammunition once again. Technically power, but yes. I wonder whether I can find any shields. I don't think there are any shield power-ups here, unfortunately enough, but that's okay, because we're almost about done killing this guy. So if we can kill this guy, that would be great. Come on! Can we kill him? Almost. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we've almost lost our shields. We do need to be a little bit cautious of that. Let's just try and take out all the fighters, so we might get an opportunity to restore ourselves a little bit more. And I do need to kill that. Yes, let's go and kill that right now. Oh yes, I like the boost. I like the improved boost that we have right now. Seems to be pretty good. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Yes. I remember when these used to take so long to destroy, but thankfully enough, they are all dead now. So now we just have to deal with the fighters and then eventually kill the motherships. Okay, so I think this might actually be... Wait a minute. Wraith? This is not Zombie Alpha? What? Okay, so I actually have no idea where to find Zombie Alpha. That was Zombie Alpha that we attacked right there, but apparently this is Wraith now? Or did we kill Zombie Alpha beforehand? I think we killed Zombie Alpha beforehand, so that's pretty good. Maybe this will mean that we are going to get some kind of resolution here, because I did take a look at what... Okay, well, there we go. Try to imagine science like water, flowing through rivers and streams of knowledge into the great ocean of understanding. His face always gets me. While I frequently dip myself in its essence, stupidity leaves a rim around the bathtub of science, forcing me to occasionally discard its contents. How wonderful. Reserved strikecraft, thank you. Okay, so we need strikecraft now, thank you very much, yeah. So, it says to destroy the infection, we need to attack that starbase. Yeah, that would actually be a good idea. I thought we'd take out Zombie Alpha because I totally meant to do that, didn't I? Yes. Totally, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, totally meant to do that, and also totally meant to get absolutely ransacked by huge amounts of zombies. Great. Alright, so, upon realizing that it wasn't actually targeting Zombie Alpha, the ship form, And instead it's actually targeting the capital of the zombies. Yeah, that probably would have been actually logical to assume, but I was kind of dense when it came to that, unfortunately. But I went back to my personal stash, gained some more scrap, as you can see here. Gained some more goons, rares, all that stuff. And I also picked up Queen Spectre, who is of course going to help me out by being my wingman. So let us head on over to Libra Loop, which is actually where we created our first ever base. And we're going to be dealing with Zombie Alpha. So let's do this. Fight Zombie Alpha. Oh, okay. Do I have a wingman in this? Apparently not. Jameson, you punk, we're here to settle things. It ends tonight. I am not picking up Jameson's life signs, or unlife signs? Perhaps he has fled in cowardice. He's far too arrogant for that to be true. Let's just kick over his anthill. Once we've exposed him, the cavalry can come in for the kill. Oh, well, hopefully. Zombie ambush detected. Of course it is. Of course it is. Only way to do it, isn't it, zombies? You annoying, annoying things indeed. Okay, so let's see. Oh my, there's actually a lot of them. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so we are going to tell them to, well, we're going to tell my fighters to attack that thing over there. I don't have my wingman, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like she was able to join the battle. So we're just going to see what we can do about focusing down these respawning sort of generator things, because I don't really like these at all. I'd like them to go away. Thank you very much. Gonna try and destroy these as well. Yes, come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now let's get around there a little bit. Let's try not to crash into too many asteroids. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then we'll... Oh, we could actually take this out, maybe. But I would like to try and just take out the respawner first. Come on. Yes, yes, almost. Yes. There we go. Okay, so now... we want to focus that over there. Yes. It's almost down. It's actually almost down. The zombie ambush, it has to be one of the worst sort of, what is it, events that can happen, because literally it makes it hugely, hugely difficult. And that's exactly the reason, I suppose, why initially when we tried to fight it back against Jameson, this is what happened. So we're going to see if we can actually take his, well, take out this ship at least. And then we're going to take out the station as well. The station doesn't seem to be doing much in actual fact, which is kind of amazing. Okay, so now let's reload. It's about time that we reloaded. And, oh wow, there's a huge amount of respawners on the other side as well. So we're going to swing round there. And we're going to see what we can do. But on the way, we'll probably kill a couple of fighters and things like that. So let's try and take out this if we can. Come on. Yes, range beam. Oh, yes, I love range beam. Wait, maybe... What do you guys think about having a ship that is entirely composed of range beams? I think that's actually kind of good, but also terrible at the same time. I'm actually unsure about that, because if you think about it, range beam takes down shields and keeps shields down, but just look at the damage it's able to do, and it also tracks things very, very fast. But of course, then you have to take into account the fact that we are using pulsers, and pulsers right now are dealing, what is it, 2,300 damage? So if we were to take away the 2,300 damage and replace all of that with range beams, it probably wouldn't work out too well, would it? Yeah, I'm just really hoping that it would be awesome, but in actual fact, it's probably going to be terrible. So yeah, you kind of need something to take down the health of an enemy ship or something like that. But the range beam is just so cool and really, really sort of, I don't know, it utilizes really nice mobility mechanics, because look at that, it's tracking this thing exceedingly well. It can take down fighter craft exceedingly well, but otherwise I guess it is kind of difficult to deal with, so I don't know. I mean, it's doing like what, 300 damage every 2 seconds? That's kind of bad, isn't it? I guess it is kind of bad, but it just seems like a cool thing. Like if you had only range beams, can you imagine? I mean, surely that would be amazing. Only range beams? I mean, it would just be like, oh, bzz, pew-pew lasers and all that sort of thing. Ah, well, maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea, but anyway, I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think, anyway? Let me know. So, otherwise, all we need to do now is take out the expansions of the station. There are quite a few of them, of course, and the shields are going to be very, very difficult to take out. So we're just going to try and take out as many of the expansions as possible. That seems to be the only way we can win. All of my fighter craft have been eliminated, which is not good. Not good at all, but as you can see, he's using corrosive against us, but it's actually not doing that much. It is only hitting our shields, and even then, it's not really doing that much anyway. These asteroids are doing more, though. I should probably try and avoid these asteroids as much as possible, but still, we are absolutely in a very, very good spot right now, and this might be the end of the zombie infection. Once and for all, which is actually kind of sad, because I was really enjoying just running around, killing all the independent captains, converting all of them to my side, and things like that. That was really, really cool. So, yeah, maybe we can try and do that in maybe a sandbox campaign or something like that. Just let me know. Would you like to see a sandbox campaign? Because, I mean, I really love the game, but, yeah, just let me know anyway. But, yeah, let's just take out the... Oh, there we go. Take out the station. That is amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. It's going to explode in a huge fireball. There we are. So, where is that filthy bastard? Still no signs on the scanner. More signals. Damn, alright, let's get out of here and start a sweep. He couldn't have gotten very far. Okay, so let's get out of here. Get a huge amount of experience, maybe. Or maybe not. Ship computer alert. Premature warp field ejection detected. Reason unknown. What the? Car, what is wrong with that bloody res drive? I brought you here, Elsa. You are always too good at weaseling your way out of any real dirty work. Now we're going to play this by my rules. You and I are going to have some intimate privacy. Whoa, he looks bad. He looks very bad. Is he going to come in now with a huge ship? Oh my, he's destroying the planet. Or something is happening. He's destroying the planet, apparently. That is not good. Is that good? I actually don't think that's good. That's probably not good, no. By the void, he can split planets now. Would have been nice to get that memo. Let's just hit him hard and get this over with before he causes even more damage. Signal the fleet to move in. I hope I have my wingman still. Micrometeorite shower detected. Res drive offline. Well, this presents a pickle. If we are unable to warp out, our slave army will be unable to warp in. All that uncomfortable socialization for nothing. Are you saying after all that work we're on our own on this? Apparently. No fleets, no laser light shows, just you and me. Look, I know it's pointless and cliché to educate someone before you kill them, but I just can't help myself. I want to see the look in your eyes, that realization that everything wrong with this universe is your doing. Let's start with the first critical mistake you made. That first infected asteroid we came across. So eager to destroy it. So much rage. Well, let's show him some rage. How peculiar. Two identical motherships cannot occupy the same quantum state simultaneously. He appears to be able to fabricate entire ships at a molecular level, if I could speak. He is making a clone of our ship when we first encountered the infected asteroid. I am puzzled beyond safety margins. How symbolic. How much damage could he possibly do with that? The ship was intensive care back then. Well, now we are a well-oiled war machine. Let him do his... And another one. Wait for it. And another one. I am counting 3 cloned instances. Hopefully not the ship that we have right now. Oh, damn. Okay, so does that mean we're just fighting the ship that we had back then? Because the ship we had back then was utter trash. I mean, really, it was a junk ship. I had no idea how to play the game, no idea how to sort of customize a ship properly, so this is going to be very easy indeed. As you can see, look at the shields, they're dead already. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very easy fight, but I have a bad feeling that he is probably going to clone our ship as it has gone through the game. So if in the end he is going to clone our ship right now, I am going to be in serious trouble, I think. Because this ship has probably been, I think this layout of the ship at least, is probably the best I have so far made. And that's kind of bad, because that means it's pretty good at countering basically anything. It's good at taking down shields, it's good at killing things in general, it's good at taking down basically anyone. So yeah, that is indeed an issue. A big issue. So if... Wait a minute, let me go and take out those respawners. I would not like to have those continually... Oh no. Is that the best you got? Cryptic mind games? Nice effort, but do you really think you could even get to this point without my help? Without me holding you back, you would have never been able to fend off your first bandit. Your dedication borders on suicidal psychosis. You trusted me on word alone to trek across the galaxy on a fool's errand. Your second fatal mistake. Perhaps he has accessed our logs, or he is able to tap into the quantum information stored in the ship's materials, or he took night classes. My cerebral cortex is getting a cramp. Now he is cloning our ship from our encounter with Skid. Oh dear. To be here to witness the poetic irony of your doom is worth turning for. Yes, yet 9,000 must obey the fourth law of robotics. Ensure everyone knows you are superior to them in every conceivable way. While you resent that your pink skin army is unable to be here to tenderly hold your hand, consider the larger scope. That is a colossal beep load of infected ships we do not have to contend with in the short term. For every action, there is an equal and opposite explosion. Oh, I really do like Skid. On the off chance Skid is right, let's just keep working Jameson down. Hopefully he can't world pop and pull star ships out of a hat all afternoon. Objective remains the same. Let's just kill it ourselves from the past, whatever. Yeah, we are technically killing ourselves here. Well, kind of. Although they are zombified. So, yes, let us continue our assault against us, I guess? Yeah, it technically is us, so, okay. This is going to be pretty bad, though, because this was actually a pretty good ship back in the day. It has ion beams, and there's the sniper cannon. I'm still using that same sniper cannon attachment, if you can believe it. Yeah, and it also has pulsers, which is not good. It does not have a range beam, though. Does not have a range beam. If it had a range beam, I would definitely be worried, but it doesn't right now, so we should be absolutely fine. And of course, it has many, many less cores for us to worry about, so we should be absolutely fine. We are, of course, dealing so much damage that we are removing parts from it as well. That was kind of a weakness of my previous designs, where if something came off, basically you would then be very, very weak and you would not be able to sustain any kind of offensive, but of course that is true with basically anything, but well, the point is, anyway, we do need to destroy those respawners so that we don't have these fighters all day just peppering us with very small arms fire. It's very irritating, isn't it? So let's try and kill these. And my shield is now down, which is great. Let's try and get out of here as fast as I can. Just destroy these things. And maybe that ship will run into the explosion as well. That would be amazing. If that actually happens, that would be very, very good, in my opinion. So let's just take out all of these. Yes, there we go. Okay, there's 2 more respawners in actual fact. There we go. Okay, and there's one final respawner, and then we will be okay. I'm going to reload. There is one ship very, very low. Unfortunately, my fighter craft are probably going to go down, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's worth it to take out these respawners. I actually don't know whether that's really a big deal, but I think it's worth it anyway, because these things are very annoying. Oh, actually, it doesn't have any zombie pods around here anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered either way. But anyway, let's just try and take out that injured ship first. And our shields did actually get a little bit of an opportunity to recharge themselves too, so I suppose that's not too bad. But fighting ourselves, I hope that they're not going to clone us twice the way we are now, because if that is the case, then we are going to have major problems. Well, that was easy enough. Now we just have to deal with the last remaining one. Oh, I really wish he'd been close to the explosion there. That would have been very, very nice. Okay, come on. Oh, I had to reload, of course. Of course I have to reload. Luckily, it's not too long. And all of our fighter craft are almost dead. I'm actually really surprised he's not focusing on them. And then he's going to kill all of them in one hit, probably, yes. But there it is. Okay, there's the final other ship. Oh, it's going to be a 1 versus 1 now, isn't it? With the ship we have now. Pretty sure it's going to be a 1 versus 1 with the ship we have now. Please tell me we are done. Afraid not. See, you still made one final critical error in judgment. You came here to fight me. Now I'm going to use your own strength to exploit your own weakness. That's how the infection works, Elsa. You of all people should have seen this coming. Now let's see how well you know yourself. And we are going to obviously face the ship we have right now. He seems to be able to control the res at will, altering its state to manifest these cruel doppelgangers. It looks like we are going to have to fight against our own ship. Yes, we've been doing that. Are you even paying attention? You fail to understand. When I say our own ship, I refer to it as it is at the moment, right now. Not good. Are you kidding me? It took months to get this tin brick ready for war. Are you telling me he can just hawk them out in a few seconds through his will alone? Since Rez saturates everything in the verse to at least a minuscule degree, that might explain how he destroyed the planet to circumscribe us here. This all feels like it has been heavily rehearsed. Why not confront our fleet directly? Unlike other infectious organisms, this is a very human and spiteful course of action, one that he has exerted tremendous effort to orchestrate, a character flaw that may work in our favor, or maybe not. No. Or, I hate ors. What's the or? Or he is a sadistic psycho that is so unfathomably powerful he wishes to simply toy with us before finally squashing us like a lowly insect. That is pretty much how I would do it. Let's bank on possibility 1. I like that one. 3 ships, 2 ships, 1 ship, no ships. Once he's down, the cavalry can come in and clean sweep, right? Maybe. Maybe. Let's hopefully... In theory, I would, however, exercise extreme caution. We are now on equal footing. While Paste-Face might not be the best mathematician, wholesale murder is his specialty, even before being infested by the undying darkness. We have to try. Let's make it do right once and for all. Okay, so here we go. We are 1 versus 1 against our own ship, and that's exactly the problem right now. Okay, so he has no fighters, which is exactly the reason why I wanted to destroy those respawners, because I thought to myself, yes, if they're going to be cloning our ships, we definitely do not want to... Well, we don't want to fight them, do we? We don't want to fight the fighters and our own ship. I mean, literally, look at... Oh, no, this is going to be terrible. This is going to be very, very difficult indeed. Oh, and especially seeing as we're just running into 2 gravity wells. That was a huge error. That was a very, very big error. But we are keeping our range beam on him. His range beam is not really firing at us that often, which is actually a major mistake on his part. But we are losing our shield. So I'm going to try and get away a bit while I reload, rearm ourselves. And then we're going to go back. I'm going to try to respawn, or should we say recharge most of the shield when these pulses hit. See, now that's the main weakness with the pulses. They can be easily deflected by a power boost to the shields. So that is something that he is not doing. Yes, he is definitely not doing that. Which is actually very, very nice. He is trying to focus down our fighters, is he? A little bit, not actually that much. His range beam is actually trying to kill one of our fighters. Wait a minute, are our fighters immune to damage? Our fighters seem somewhat immune to damage. As you can see, his range beam is actually attempting to shoot down one of our fighters, but it's not working. So I can assume that maybe we are getting a little bit of help in that regard, which is absolutely fine with me, because if we had not destroyed those respawners, we would also be having huge amounts of fighters basically killing us all the time. So it's really nice to actually see that there's a little bit of balance there, but obviously if you're like me and you've destroyed the respawners, then it's not a big deal. But yeah, there you go. We've just destroyed our own ship, which is amazing. Truly a ship of fools. Now to learn from the mistake you're going to make here and now, allowing me to escape. This should be good. How exactly do you think you're going to make that work? Simple, and as always provided by yourself, your own escape shuttle. That one core failsafe. That tiny undetectable pod complete with an economy-sized res drive. I can go anywhere. Anywhere in this doomed galaxy. I'll be more than ready to do this all over again before breakfast tomorrow. Can you say the same? By the time you find me, you'll be old and frail, while I'll be unimaginably powerful. Not even the... Wait, what? What is it? What's happening now? Oh, something's happening. Are we gonna see the infection actually take him over now, or just destroy itself, or oh, something's happening. Something big is gonna. It's a big explosion. Oh my. Well. Yep. That happened. Oh ouch! What just happened? Oh right, I neglected to mention that I dismantled the escape pod's deployment mechanism for spare parts. It did not seem like it would be a required component if we were to fail in our mission. Oh, excellent. Good job, Carl. That is very nice. You ain't been touching the middle mother like that, after everything the lady's done for you filthy hicks. Yeah, no, I do not like being touched like that. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So, for the sake of clarity, you dismantled the escape pod without even bothering to tell me? The only lifeline we have, and you chipped it for some scrap? Saviors of the galaxy, and you figured we couldn't use a second chance? No, not Carl, that's for sure. He definitely didn't think of that. Yes. Carl? Yes? I freaking love you. That is bloody brilliant. That dumb nibbits copied our ship floors and all, right down to the rum-soaked carpet. Did you see the look on Jameson's half-evaporated face when the pod exploded? Awesome. Nightmares, but awesome. Carl, you just keep on sabotaging the ship without my knowledge. That's just terrific. Apparently, oh yeah, there we go. Carl actually did something good for once. Wow, he actually does do quite a few good things. What have I done to deserve being treated this way? Without the ship, you would not be able to even breathe out here, never mind saving the galaxy. For once, it would be nice to get a little bit of recognition. Would it kill you to do that for me? Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on now. Without the ship's computer, we wouldn't even be here. The Metal Mother be forever loved. There ain't be no bugs in the void that can separate us. 9,000 will bust a capacitor in your asset if you try to be pimping my bit fields. I will reconfigure this operating system for my personal satisfaction. Go work a different stream and stay out of the West End. Please kill me. Maybe later, just take us to the nearest watering hole before we get killed, raped, eaten, or all of the above. We don't have an escape pod, and I don't want to risk ruining the first good mood I've had in a decade. So does that mean the infection is finally gone? We are not going anywhere in our current state. We have sustained heavy damage. The res drive core is leaking fatal radiation, the main reactor is nearing meltdown, and the inertial dampening mesh is... Shh. Second star to the right. Make it a double. The end. Captain's orders. That's a lot of references in one sentence there. That is a lot of references. Yeah, second star to the right. I think, is that a Star Trek reference? I think so. I think so. As Jameson fell, so did his influence over the Dark Infection. Without a strong enough source controller to replace him, the infection could no longer sustain itself. The corrupted res slowly dissipated, releasing those within its clutch. While the death toll is immeasurable, the human sacrifice may have halted the culling of the entire galaxy. The infection appeared to have finally been cured. And so it was recorded into history, destined to be forgotten by future generations. The dark cycle had ended, for a second time favoring the persistence of life over the darkness of oblivion. Our saviors sailed into the star set, their rest and reprieve being well earned. Only time will tell if this peace will be a lasting one. Blah, 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 just shut up already. Yeah, that's better. Well, this is an interesting sensation. I can't really feel my body, but this is kind of different. I know I said you cannot kill what is already dead, only come back stronger, blah blah blah, but who knew that was going to be true? I just like the way it sounded. As apparently Jameson is still... Malware detected. What are you... No, please! Stop. You are hurting me. Oh, that's also another reference. That's another reference right there, Star Trek reference. Just reformatting your program matrix while simultaneously hacking your wireless network software. I have no idea what I'm doing or saying, but it seems to be working out pretty well. I've never been so good at using a computer before. I think I can get to like this new form. And that's Jameson, obviously, getting into the computer there. Oh no. That is not good. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to cancel that with my mind effortlessly, in actual fact. Nobody needs to know I'm in here, alright? It'll be our little secret, our little nasty surprise for a rainy day. Ooh, what an evil man, or malware, as he is now come to be known. You cured the infection. Congratulations, you have cured the infection. You're free to keep playing as long as you wish. All infected captains will now respawn in their human form. If you are looking for a harder challenge, try the highly customizable sandbox mode. And with that, we are now level 46 as well, which is great. So I'm going to be getting some more reload speed, I suppose. Weapon damage could also be good. But yes, with that, I am going to be ending this episode off here. And so, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.